Oh no.
Absolute blast. My friend Dan and Oskar Dan, the best.
Mohamed is the best.
Oscar is the best.
Mohamed is the best.
Previously on Oskar and Dan.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Time to say goodbye to the desert. It's really sad.
I realized we didn't show the room, but I mean, this is basically the concept.
Yeah, this is the aftermath, but yeah, it's very, very nice. It gets really hot in here. When we first came, we were like, where's the heater? Where do we turn down the heat? Just realized it was the Saharan heat that had been accumulating over the day.
The point is that the heat builds up during the day to keep you warm during the night. I think we're all sad to leave the Sahara. I wish we could have stayed here a week. It's just so incredibly beautiful and peaceful here.
I would easily come and stay here for a month. Just like wandering around the dunes, watching them every day.
Bye bye desert. Withdraw from this bank, guys. Al Barid has no fees.
Stopping along the road to get some snacks, and they don't have Oreos, but they do have Okios and Porlios. So I guess you take what you get.
Okay, we stopped at this beautiful big river in the middle of the mountains, surrounded by trees.
It's the longest river in Morocco, and it goes all the way down into Mauritania. Look, there are turtles everywhere. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're so cute.
Serena and Oskar are arguing as usual.
I'm just, I'm getting into bad habits of saying things in Danish now.
It's not a bad habit.
I'm cursing in Danish.
Say something mean to Oskar.
And we have arrived at our beautiful lunch spot. Wow, Mohamed really did well in taking us here. Look, there's oranges growing in here inside this courtyard. We're in the middle of the oasis, so let's have some food. Yeah,
Just use the pool.
that's what we should do. We have found a new obsession with Moroccan orange juice. It's always fresh. It's always fresh. That is hard to say. It's always It's always freshly squeezed. And Draven is cracking up right now, but it's amazing, right?
Yes, it's amazing.
He's already had 2 today.
3. I also had it at breakfast.
He's had 3 today. The restaurant is in this old kasbah, which is like ancient town center.
It's so tranquil, and that's what kind of blows my mind about Morocco, that there's so much tourism infrastructure in so many places. So wherever you go, there's somewhere to stay, people speak English. It's also affordable. Yeah, it's a very special country.
It's in Morocco, it needs water.
I know, it does look quite thirsty.
So on the drive back, Mohamed took us a different route than we were supposed to take to get an even more scenic drive. And we're just stopping all along the way to see these beautiful viewpoints. Right? Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, this reminds me a lot about Oman, actually. It's amazing. Apparently the camels are just walking by themselves in the mountains. A sign of a good caretaker for the camels, apparently, is that they can just go off on their own and they will always come back. So there's no person leading them around the mountains right now.
We're at a toilet stall and we found something I've never seen before, Tabasco scorpion. The main ingredient is scorpion pepper. It's supposed to be seriously extra hot. Okay, so we're gonna try it. Cheers.
Yeah, that's hotter than the Tabasco sauce I've had.
Okay, that was very
Yeah. Oh, so good.
It's getting worse.
Tabasco usually.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, wow.
We have made it to our final destination of the day, which is 8th Ben Hadou, a citadel that's been used in multiple TV shows and movies. And we're at the viewpoint right now, having a look. We arrived at our hotel for the night, and it smells like pizza? Or what's the smell?
Very nice.
Making me hungry.
We are walking up here to the top.
So this down here is a fake gate. It was built for Game of Thrones, but the rest is authentic and real. But this, you're fake. We'll try to include the Game of Thrones footage here to compare. We're hiking up to the top, and it's actually a lot steeper than I thought it was going to be.
It's the final stretch.
It's the final stretch down. Isn't it? They are Swedish, yes. Wow, what a place. This up here was the bank, they called it. The Agadir. And yeah, I'd work here, I guess, with this view. It's just a little bit windy up here.
Traven's in love.
The olive oil.
Thank you. Perfect. The tagine pots are on the stove.
Call me maybe.
Are you shocked?
There are peas in this, so it's different.
Spaghetti with cinnamon, sugar, and cocoa powder.
Yeah,
And we're supposed to mix it with the vegetables or chicken tagine.
yeah. It's time to say goodbye.
To 8th Ben Hadou, we're leaving tonight. No, we're leaving right now.
It is time to head back to Marrakesh, where we're gonna do a bunch of shopping in the souks. It's our last day.
And we're doing a really special activity tonight, which we're all really excited about. So I think it's gonna be a good final day, but it is very sad that this trip has already come to an end. It's gone by so quickly. All right, we're back in Marrakesh, the Red City. We're about to have lunch.
This feels very hectic compared to where we've been the past few days. Yes.
We
All
are
right.
very ready to have not tagine today. We got vegan stuff marked on the menu. Hooray! Yes, please. Me too.
We're so relieved. We're so relieved to be eating something that looks so different, finally. Traven treated everyone to lunch.
What a guy.
I don't have anything.
The Central Market, and it's pretty crowded.
Tomorrow is Eid.
Everyone's getting ready, buying food, buying clothes, getting ready for the celebration. This is menthol. Pretty strong, right?
Put it inside, please. Mix it with the hot water. Allows your ice and smell.
Oh, it's
Not anymore.
Also, the Moroccan women, you mix it with the argan oil and use it for massage, for saline rheumatism.
Can I try?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Dan is just like, I love it.
I love it. No, I do. Mohamed is addicted.
He's addicted to it.
Oh, yes.
Good
Now it's
stuff.
strong enough.
Smell the cocaine.
If you... He's grinding the cumin on the spot. Turning this into... And to top everything off, we're finishing the whole trip and today off with a traditional hammam experience, a Moroccan hammam experience. We just made it to the place where we're doing it and wow, it's so stunning. It's in the middle of the old town in the Medina and have a look at this. Who's excited for some spa? Glenn is pensive, but he's sort of excited.
How was the hammam then?
It was mostly relaxing.
Mostly.
It seemed a little, it was sort of a little disruptive. The overall end result was good, but it was
A bit disjointed.
a bit disjointed. That's the word.
We only got massages at the hammam. We didn't get the full traditional experience because you can't do it while on Accutane.
And now we're going. I mean, I hate to like complain about food when we're in a country, but we have had tagine and couscous
Every meal.
8 days in a row for 8 days, and now we have to go have more. We have no choice.
Don't want to trash on the Moroccan cuisine. We're not doing that, but we need some variation. We're spoiled.
The struggle is real. How do you feel about having more tagine and couscous?
I've had a mental breakdown. I was about to cry when I found out.
I'm actually willing at this point to just pay to get other food.
Yeah.
It's not bad, it's just like when you have it 8 days in a row for 2 meals each day, you need variety. Toast to the wonderful trip that we've had and the new friendships that we've made.
Yes.
And to the beauty of the country of Morocco.
It's my choice.
Yes.
It really is a beautiful country.
Cheers. Skål.
School.
What do you say?
School.
And the most important thing that we start this trip as a tour guide and his guests, but at the moment we finish the trip as Mohamed and his friends.
Yeah.
So I will never forget this trip all my life. It was one of the best trips to me as a person, as a Mohamed, to be honest. Thank you so much, and it was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Mohamed. Thank you.
Oh no. So sad. So this is our guide, Mohamed. He has been so incredible. We're gonna put his information below.
Best.
No.
He's the best.
No,
So
Mohamed.
if you want to come to Morocco, come through this man. He's
No.
the best.
Come with Mohamed. We'll put his information below so you
And
can
all the time subscribe to the best YouTuber of traveling in the world. My friend Dan and Oskar, they are the best.
Mohamed is the best.
Oskar is the best.
Mohamed is the best.
So it's a new day, it's our last day in Marrakesh, and Mohamed offered, even though he has the day off, which is rare, to take us around to see the city in the parts we didn't get to see yet.
Are you Dan?
Yes, that's
Okay,
me.
That's great. So this is our airlines. It's Kimco Airlines. So we are going to drive around Marrakesh.
Now Mohamed is showing me around, what is this neighborhood? What would you
This
call
is,
it?
we call it M5 Avenue.
Mohammed V.
Yes,
Yeah.
so it takes the name of Mohammed V, which is the grandfather of our current king. That's why Cristiano Ronaldo decided to build here those apartments and luxury coffee shops, and he invests 300 million euros.
100
$100 billion.
So thank you to Cristiano Ronaldo to bring all this money to Marrakesh.
So Mohamed is gonna take me apparently to the craziest part of the Medina where everyone gets lost. Mohamed is very sneaky. He took us here and I thought I was buying stuff. Turns out he owns the store. Moroccans are really some of the funniest people. We just said goodbye to Mohamed, heartbreaking moment. But the store that he took me to, it was so funny. At first, I was like, what is this? What kind of setup is this? I trusted you, Mohamed, like that type of thing. He takes me to some store and abandons me there. This guy was just like putting stuff in my basket and I was like, I'm not getting any of this. As soon as Mohamed comes, we're out, you know? Then the guy's just like, finally, after 5 to 10 minutes of shopping around, the guy puts it all in a bag and I'm like, no, I'm leaving. He's like, no, it's gift. This is Mohamed's place. And I'm like, Mohamed owns this place? Well, it turns out that Mohamed doesn't own this place. In every layer, they're joking. It turns out Mohamed is just best friends with the owner. So he took us there to get free stuff, which is just incredible and so generous. But it's the way they do it. And the fact that no one told me that's why we were there makes it even funnier. Because it's just like, it's a sneak surprise on so many levels. We're gonna spend the rest of the day working. Tomorrow, we're heading to country 85.
Malta! So we're out to have dinner. It's the same night, so it's still Eid al-Fitr today. The whole day, everything has been completely dead. No one has been outside. Now we came out at night. It is packed.
We are heading to dinner. We found a place that has food that we've been craving since we got here, which is Chinese food. And we have like gone on a Chinese food train the past year and a half.
And we are celebrating the successful completion of our first ever group trip.
We're so sad. We miss everyone already.
Yeah.
It's really weird to go from being with a group of 12 people to being only 2 people.
What a relief. We found food.
The time has come to say goodbye to Morocco and we're so sad.
Ma salama, au revoir. We found a newfound Moroccan friend in Mohamed.
Yes.
So we hope to see him somewhere around the world in the future.
Yes.
And we found 10 other newfound friends as well from all around the world.
And on that note, we'll see you around the world.